Hi everybody, it's Kim Bergen-Jackson, Administrator at Oak Knoll, and today is Wednesday, May 25th, taping for tomorrow, Thursday the 26th. I was gone last week, and thankfully Steve taped a video for me and said he missed me. Did you catch that? I'm sure it's quiet here when I'm gone. I make a lot of noise while I'm here. I was in Fort Myers, Florida. How I got to be this age and have never been there before, I don't know, because it was beautiful. They're known for their manatee population, and I did not find any manatees, so that sucked. I didn't see any dolphins. I didn't see any turtles, but I tried every day. I did see a beautiful community while I was there too, but none of them were like Oak Knoll, so I want to just say that I appreciate you and the culture that we have here and the feeling of togetherness and really family. I was really missing that while I was in Florida. Our COVID update for the day is that the numbers in Johnson County finally went down. So joyous jubilation for a moment, don't get too excited, but they are headed in the right direction. We were over 100 cases per day last week, and we're down to about 80 this week. So progress in the correct direction. I'm not willing to rip all the masks off just yet, but we will as soon as we think it's safe and as soon as public health says it's a good idea. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working. We have one or two residents that are just finishing up their quarantine from being positive for COVID, and we have 2 staff that I know of who are on quarantine right now. None of the cases are connected, which is always good. We did contact tracing, and they were all individual sources. So thumbs up, Oak Knoll, for doing what we need to do to keep this virus out of our community. They did approve Pfizer to administer the vaccine to the little kids this week. I hope you saw that in the news. So the 5 and under children will be eligible for vaccines. I don't know when that will officially start. I do know that they are recommending 3 vaccine doses for the kids instead of 2, and I don't know the dosage of the injections. But if I could ask you as a community to talk to your families about how excited we would be at Oak Knoll to have the kids back inside again, all we would require is that they get their vaccines. So if you remember clear back to when we started, you have to get your shots in the series, so the kids will have to have 3 in a series, and then be 2 weeks from their last vaccination, and then they'll be free to come into the Oak Knoll community and participate in the public spaces. So I am really looking forward to that. I have really missed the kids running around. The modified visits that we've had have been great, but I miss seeing the little kids. So mark your calendars for sometime this summer. I don't know when, and I don't have any control over it, so as soon as I know, I'll let you know. Speaking of summer, summer's coming, and we have lots of exciting things to talk about. So I'll have a special guest next week taping with me. I'm not telling you who. You'll have to tune in to talk about all the summer fun. If you haven't been at Oak Knoll in the summer, we have lots of music and lots of parties and events, and it's just great to be at Oak Knoll all the time, but especially in the summer. In case you're curious, there's no problem in Iowa with the monkeypox virus. It's just another virus that's going around, but it's getting a lot of press, and I didn't want anybody to be upset and be worried. I reached out to public health, and they assured me that we don't have to worry about that in Iowa. And while I had them on the phone, I talked about that C. auris fungus. If you remember, right before COVID hit, we were just starting to talk about that fungal infection that's spreading across the country, but interestingly enough, not yet in Iowa. So public health told me not to worry about that either. I also wanted to give a shout out to Josiah, who is our director of EVS, who has already researched that fungal infection and switched to a product that will kill it if it's on contact surfaces. So good for Josiah. He's way ahead of the game. So I feel safe about being safe at Oak Knoll. I hope you do too. And I look forward to seeing you in the dining rooms and with your little kids and everybody this summer having fun and enjoying the good life. not like the last 2 years with COVID. So I'll be taping again next week with a guest, I hope, and talking about fun things. And as always, if you need anything answered around COVID or any public health questions you might have or any questions about protocols, please reach out to me. I'm not traveling in June, so I'll be here the whole month, and I'll try to be as available as I can. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a good week. I'll see you next week. Thank you.